Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a how I set up my stream deck / how you could set up your stream deck. The reason I'm doing this is because I kind of bought my stream deck on a whim. There were Prime Day deals and it had a really good deal, and I knew that eventually in the future I would want it. But I had basically done no research. I knew what you could put on your stream deck, but really the only thing that I knew fully was that you could put fun sounds that you could play during your stream. I was totally unaware of everything your stream deck can do. You could get a stream deck and actively use it and actively benefit from using it even if you don't stream. Like, it doesn't have to be only a tool for streaming, if that makes sense. I personally haven't set up many things that could help me while I'm not streaming, but there are so many ways you can do that. Since I bought my stream deck before I fully understood how to set it up and what I wanted on it, I had to watch a lot of videos, and I mean a lot of videos, and I couldn't consistently find one video that had everything I wanted in it, that covered every single topic I wanted in it. And so I thought it would be beneficial to show everything that I have set up on my stream deck that has helped me while streaming. And that's really it. So basically what we're gonna do is I'm going to screen record my computer and show you exactly how and what I have set up on my stream deck. I'm gonna show you what I have, what it does, and how you can set it up. All of these things are very easy, but sometimes it's not as intuitive as you would think. So although it is easy, it's hard to do it on your own without at least a little bit of help, you know? So let's just get into it. So basically, when you set up your stream deck, you are going to have to download the Stream Deck application, and it basically gives you the whole setup. As you can see on my screen right now, it gives you exactly what your Stream Deck looks like, but on your computer, and it's going to be completely blank. None of these are going to be here, and you will not have a second page, okay? And so all of these are going to be completely blank. And from there, it's really like the world's your oyster. You can put whatever you want on your stream deck. Like, it's literally whatever you want. Also, before you do anything, you're not going to have most of these things that I am scrolling through on my right. That's not going to be there already. Most of these things are things you're going to have to download. But don't worry, it is really easy to download. So let's just get into, basically, I'm going to give you a tour of what I have on my stream deck. So the first button I have is called my Stream Startup Launcher, and this is really beneficial for when I'm getting ready for stream. A lot of times I actually won't get on my computer or get anything ready until right before I start streaming. And so I'm going to be doing like other things. Like, I have my chat set up on my computer, so I have to be like setting up my computer and stuff like on my laptop. And so all these things I have to be setting up. So this button is really helpful and beneficial to me. And basically what this does is I hit this button right when I turn on my computer, and it's booting up, and it opens up the 3 main apps that I use while streaming every single day. And so if we look at this, we see that when I click this button on my stream deck, it opens up Spotify, so I can have music in the background, OBS, so I can stream, and it opens Discord. And I open Discord for a multitude of reasons. I might be gaming with someone, but also I have a channel points reward where people can get a picture of my dog, and it's easier for me to text myself the picture and then screen share it through Discord, if that makes sense. This is really helpful. I did not think about this on my own. I will be completely honest, this was not my complete idea. Obviously I put what I need to start streaming. It was something that I got from a video. So basically, how to set this up is it's really easy. At first I thought it was gonna be hard. It seems like it's gonna be hard, but what you do to set this up is you're going to go to your Stream Deck section, which is just already on your Stream Deck. You don't have to download anything, and you're going to add a multi-action button. From here, it's going to look like this. Drag an action from the right and drop it here. The only thing that I did with this one is I did open. Obviously, you can do a lot of things. You can make it do, you know, say you want to set certain things before you stream, you want to set brightness, you want to set whatever, you can do that. I don't have that, so here I have system open. You just go right here where it says app/file, and you select what you want it to open when you click this button. So this is a really easy button to set up. I would highly recommend this button. and it's something I use daily. So yeah, that is completely how you set up that one. Very easy, you don't have to download anything. It is right into right in Stream Deck, exactly where you'd want it to be. So my next button is my Spotify button. This button is, I also use almost every stream. No, I use it every stream because I play music in the background. I have a Spotify playlist with copyright-free music that I know isn't gonna give me a copyright strike. So this is a folder button, which is also under the Stream Deck category, and you just drag a folder, open it, and it gives you more space. So all my commands for Spotify are in a Spotify folder, just so it's easier because they all go together. This is what all my little things look like. To use Spotify commands, you're going to need to download Spotify Bar Raider. To download a app, you click the Stream Deck store, you go to plugins, and you can either look it up, or usually you can scroll and you'll be able to find it. This is what I use, Spotify integration. So easy, I scrolled. Most of them are just very easy ones, they're right here, so I use that one. And basically what I have it do is this is set to a specific playlist I have, so that one, if music starts playing that shouldn't be playing, I can just click that playlist button again, and two, I don't have to like go in, pick the playlist. I don't even have to open Spotify before I start stream. My stream startup launcher opens it, and then I don't even have to open it to play a playlist. So to get this playlist, you use this playlist start, then you have to, here are all my playlists. You just have to click a playlist, and I have it displayed on key just because I like that it has like the playlist picture on it. You don't have to, but that's literally it. Once you connect your Spotify, you have to connect your Spotify. When you first do it, it will prompt you to connect it. Very easy. You just click a key and you log in. So that's what this button does. This button just pauses and plays the music. So when I want music to stop playing or when I want it to start playing, very easy. It's just this plays a /pause. There's nothing to it. You just drag it in. This is a volume set button. I have two volumes set. One that sets it to how low I want it while I'm playing a game, so that it's not playing over the game audio, if that makes sense. And then I have a second one that makes the volume high or as high as I want it to be when I am not talking. So when I'm starting stream or when I'm ending stream and I'm not talking and it's just my end scenes or starting scenes. So this one I have set to 34 and this one I have set to 66. So these are just set ones, and this, it says it right here, volume set. You just add it and you put what volume you want. And I just kind of would raise and lower volume, see how I wanted it, and that's it. These two, lower and raise the volume by 10. I just put 10 because I think it's easier. So in case I ever want the volume to be higher or lower, I just have these simple little buttons, and they're just right here. And they're really easy. You just have to set the volume, like I said before. So that is everything I have in my little Spotify section. And so you only need to download one little app plugin for this, but it's not hard to find at all. It's literally within the Stream Deck application. Okay, so this next one is a hate raid button. I have thankfully never gone a hate raid, but I have seen so much about it, and I think this is a very important button to have. So once again, I use the multi-action option on the Stream Deck for this. So this is what this button does, and basically what happens is all of these, most of these are under Twitch Tools, which is another little app you have to download. And like I said, you go here, just a little reminder, you go to plugins, and I have a Twitch Studio one, I have this Twitch one. Both of those I think are used within this multi-action step. So what I have is, the first one I have is run an ad. This is easier so you can like make sure that like no one can really, it gives you like time to like do tasks that you might need to do if someone hate raids you. So I have it run an ad, which is just right here, run an ad. You just drag it in, it runs it. I think, yeah, you can set for how long. I just have 30 seconds. Then you can have under the Twitch one, which I can't remember if this is a downloaded one or if it just comes with it. It looks like it just comes with it, but it might be one of the plugins I showed. You can clear chat. I have clear chat. You just drag that in. I have turn chat to emote mode, and I create a stream marker so that I can go back and I can report what I need to report or anything like that. So this is very simple. None of these I have to do many steps for. Then I have another multi-action button, and this is just my Discord. Is another download, a Discord plugin. You can look all these up. I just have mute, deafen, and push to mute. These just all make it very easy so that if I'm streaming and using Discord, I don't have to exit my game just to go mute so that I can stream or whatever I need to do. So these are just really easy. These all you just drag in. So mute, deafen, push to talk, or push to mute. So very easy things. Yeah, that's really all. They're all just dragged in from the Discord plugin. So next, well, brings us to the next page. We'll get to that later. This button is so useful. This button mutes my mic. I'm not gonna click it now because if I double click it, it will turn on my mic for my streaming service, or not streaming service, my recording, and I don't want that to happen. So basically, I just have this set up very easy. It is under the voice mod plugin. Basically, you push it to mute, you push it to unmute. Right now it's muted, you can tell because there's a slash through it, and when I push it, it'll unmute. This is very easy because I have a blue Yeti microphone, and when you hit the button to mute it, it makes a loud clicking noise, which always bothered me, and now I can just very easily see if my mic is muted, very easily click off of it if I want to be muted or I want to unmute, because my starting screen, I start with being muted, and then I click it, and it's easy. Easy peasy. Another one, you just have to download the plugin and mute. So then next, I have this folder with a bunch of my commands. I don't use this folder a lot, to be honest, but how you can set this up, because sometimes it's helpful if people are asking and say like your mods don't have it pulled up yet. It is also easier just to hit this button than them type it all out, you know? With this, I'm using the Twitch Tools bar rater section. All you have to do is you just hit send message. You just use a send message one, and this is actually helpful. So basically, this is what it's gonna look like for most apps when it's not linked. So basically, send message, you're gonna have to type in your channel name. So I just type mine in, and then, oh, I just spelled my own name wrong. Okay, then you just put what message you want. And so all of these are my commands, so exclamation point, whatever this says, you know, very easy. And so I just have all of these, and they all just do, this gives people my Discord, this tells people what game I'm playing, this gives people an intro, all my social medias, mental health crisis links, what music I'm playing, makes a marker, gives the trigger warnings to games, lets you set your pronouns, and this gives a list of all the other commands. So those are very simple. I say you get a raid, it could be easy just to hit this button instead of making like your mods remember what you want them to put in when things happen, if that makes sense. So that's how I have all these set up. And like I said again, it's just under the Twitch Tools, which is a plugin, and you just do send message. So next, this just turns off your Stream Deck. This is what it comes with. I didn't set this up. It just makes your Stream Deck go to sleep. So next I have sounds, which I only have one. I literally just added this 10 seconds ago. I'm too indecisive to pick sounds, but this is actually fairly easy to do. So basically what you do is you go to the soundboard and you drag and play audio, and all you have to do is download a audio that you want, and it has to be in specific, here are the accepted file types, and yeah, that's it. And if you don't have an audio that you want to use, you can use the SFX, and the little music note gives you ones that Stream Deck already has loaded up. I just have this sound from the Goosebumps show. the Horrorland episode. Like I said, I added it like literally a couple minutes ago. Okay, so basically it just plays the sound and that's it, and you can push it to stop it. But yeah, I just pushed the button on my actual physical Stream Deck. So those are really easy, and that's all you have to do. Next, I have this like emergency button, I guess. This just allows me to time out, ban, and untime out. Now, I want to get into these because I actually don't have it set up where, I'm pretty sure there are specific buttons that can do this, but they have not worked for me, and I have heard other people complain about this. So, the way that I would say to do it that works 100% of the time is use the Twitch tools, and you go to the shout out command. And basically what you do is so it's going to have it set up like this, shout out, and then the username. That's not what you want to have set up. So basically, you're going to change what it says. So for this one, this is my ban button, and it's /ban, and then this is, you put their user, it should be set up like this. And then, when you click this and you're streaming, it will give you a list of people that are on your Stream Deck, okay? And you're gonna select who it is. So this is so much, works so much better than the actual command for banning and timing out. I have had so many difficulties with that. It doesn't work. So this is the ban one. This is the timeout one, /timeout, and then this. And it's gonna be the same. You're gonna click this button and it's gonna give you a list of the people. And then this is to untime out people. So like, if they were timed out, say you timed someone out as a joke, or say, you know, you didn't mean to time someone out, you can untime them out easily. So that is how I would set it up, just because, yes, this button exists, right? Ban /timeout in the Twitch tools. But this has personally in the past not worked for me, which could, and it wasn't a big deal at the moment because I wasn't being serious, I was just joking with my friends. But if you really need to ban someone or time someone out, I wouldn't use this, it's very finicky. So I would use the shout out plugin or shout out button instead of the ban /timeout. Just fair warning, because the other one doesn't work that well from what I've heard and from what I have done. So next we have my scenes, which just switches between my scenes. Very simple. We can do that really quickly. Well, first I'll show you how to set these up. So basically what you do is you go to OBS Studio, which you're gonna have to download depending, actually I think it might come with these. So I use OBS Studio. It also has Streamlabs and it has Twitch Studio. So you go to what you use, but I use OBS Studio, and you just go to scene and you put it in and you select what scene this button is going to be. It's as simple as that. Let me show you on my recording. So right now we aren't on any of my normal ones, but so we have starting, be right back, my gaming setup, my full screen, and my end scene. And I can switch between those instead of having to go into OBS. So yeah, there's that. Now let's go back to this. So those are just my scenes, that's everything. Then I have this, which brings me to my next page. And basically you're gonna have it set up like this. It's gonna be very similar to this. It's not gonna have any arrow on it when you first get it. It's not gonna have these two. And if you want a new page, you just hit this and it gives you a new arrow, if you can see down here. I don't want this page right now, so we're gonna delete it. So yeah, that's that. Very simple to add a new page. I just wanted to mention that. So when we go to the new page, I have this, which just creates a clip. If I find something funny during stream, I can just hit this button and it'll create a clip for me. And a lot of times my mods will if something funny happens, mostly because they're making fun of me, but it works the same. So yeah, it's just this create clip, very easy. You type in your channel name and it's done, easy. There is another create clip one that has not worked for me in the past, but this Twitch, under the Twitch section, has always worked for me. Then I just have run an ad, just a 30-second ad. This comes from the Twitch tools section, which, very easy. You just drag it in again and you can put it for as long as you want, which those are all the buttons I have. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to go through one more thing because yeah, so basically if you want to your buttons aren't going to look like this. As you can tell when I've been dragging them in, they have a different look. I created how all these look. I'm not saying that I love the look per se, but I did come up with it. And I'm just going to show you really quickly how I did that. So I made all of these in Canva, and I used the size Instagram post. That works so perfectly, the exact size you need, because they're all little squares. And yeah, as you can tell, I just set all of these up. So I made all of these, whatever. I used whatever Canvas gives me, right? I made these all in Canva. So Instagram post size, and Canva is free, so very easy. I made all those, I downloaded them. Then what you do is you click this, and you click the down arrow, and you hit set from file, okay? And that's basically all you do. Now for this one, which is a little different, I have it so that when it's muted, it has the little line, and when it's not muted, it has no line to show me when it's muted or not. So basically what you have to do is, some of them like can change when you click them. Most of them I don't have it because that doesn't really matter to me. I will know what scene I'm on and stuff. But so they'll automatically set to both be the same. But with this one, all you have to do is you click the little button and you switch it. So you can do that with any single one. I just made it because I felt like that made most sense to me, so I can always see if I'm muted or not. And yeah, that's completely it for what I have on my Stream Deck. I hope that was really helpful. I wish I could have found a video that had everything I needed in it. I thought that, you know, it would have helped me, so why not make the video? I hope that I explained this well. If not, I'm gonna have to go in while I'm editing and add some things. But yeah, that was all I did. Very simple things. A lot of it was just plugins. A lot of it was just things I didn't know about the Stream Deck before. I didn't really make it hard. I just didn't know. And so now all this information is in one video. Again, I hope you all enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see y'all again next time, which actually should be next week. I know last video I posted, I just went MIA and I didn't post anything again. But next video should be next week, and it will actually be fun, more fun, not like a informational video. It will be a fun gaming video, a series I'm starting, and it will be posted next Friday, hopefully. Let's all hope. But yeah, that's gonna be about it, and I'll see y'all again next week. Bye!